November is often lost between the show-off October with vibrancy in nature and the glamorous December full of glitter and sparkle. In an everlasting effort to stay present in the moment, our family has found a few traditions that encourage us to enjoy November. About 10 years ago, we had the idea to make a leaf maze for our kids to run through. It used to just be a simple one that we made in our front yard. Now that my kids are older, we make a much more complex and larger maze up on our back hill. My kids love it, and they do not allow a November to go by without reminding us that they need a maze and that they need a big pile of leaves to jump in. And once my kids are done jumping in the leaves and running in the maze, they collect a few leaves in a basket and bring them down the hill and promptly put them into a big book so that they can get pressed. While we're waiting for those leaves to flatten out, we build a fort. And we drink hot cocoa. And one of our favorite things to do for hot cocoa in November that's different than what we would do around the holidays is I find dye-free cinnamon candy canes at Wegmans. Once the leaves are flattened out, we then Mod Podge them into little creatures. You can get all kinds of ideas on Pinterest, or my kids will often just come up with their own creations. The next thing that we'd love to do is to find a local festival or botanical garden that we can visit that still has fall exhibits. So in our case, there is a mum festival at a local botanical garden that we go to every single year, and it is incredible, and my kids look forward to it, and we invite family members to come along so that we are just really packing in the making memories and bonding family culture. November has a beauty that's all its own, and the best way to enjoy it is to just get out in it and admire the grays and the fading oranges and reds and the greens that are slowly turning brown. Mazes and leaf animals are fun, but sometimes we just need a simple walk in nature. As my mom recently said when we were out hiking with her, she said, "This kind of hiking is just good for the soul." And it's so true. Another way that we enjoy November is taking a book and sitting somewhere peaceful and just reading and soaking up that November sunshine. And on our way home from our hikes, I like to have my kids stop with me at Aldis and just walk through the store and pick out fall themed food. Aldis is one of my favorite stores for seasonal items. There's just such a bevy of that comfort fall food. And so we just kind of go through, collect what it is that will fit it within our menu plan. If it doesn't, then we include that in our autumn charcuterie night. And then for our autumn charcuterie night, we get out the oil lamps, we spread all of our choices out on the table, and we just have fun just eating and talking almost in the dark, but not quite. And since we already have that cozy vibe going, we go ahead and start a fire. Everybody brings their sleeping bags out, and we just have a family camp out right in our living room by the fire. And we read books by candlelight and flashlight. And it's just such a marvelous way for us to recognize each and every year that November is important to us and that this in between month is one to be cherished. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time.